These are 5 harsh truths every man should learn before they begin to date. These 5 harsh truths will change your perspective about dating, about women and female nature in general. The very first one is the fastest way a man can ruin his life is by believing that there is only one woman meant for him. That is the easiest way to destroy your life. When you believe that there is one particular girl that is meant for you. This is why you see men tolerating bad behavior, tolerating physical abuse from certain women, because they believe that this woman is the only one meant for me. I cannot leave her no matter what she does. Oh, that every woman is bad. Let me just find one and manage. Let me just choose one and manage. That is a big fallacy. That is one of the most disgusting mentalities any man can have. There are so many options. There are so many women. If the woman you are with is not giving you what you want, it is okay for you to change. To change her, to replace her. You must always have this mindset of replacement. Because as a man, you bring a lot to the table to tolerate unruly behavior, to tolerate anything you get. These women come with a lot of expectation. Therefore, you should not just settle for any of them. They expect you to provide. They expect you to protect. They expect you to advise. They expect you to lead. So therefore, why would you want to be with a woman who is not giving you substantial value in return for all those work you are doing? Never settle for the breadcrumbs. Never settle for all those rubbish. Don't do that. Many of you men suffer from oneitis, which is obsession with one girl. And most times it's because you lack options. Therefore, you must keep working on yourself, because the only way you can keep increasing your ability to get as many options or as many women as possible is by constantly improving yourself. This is why I'm always a big advocate of being obsessed with personal development, being obsessed with self-improvement, because that is the only way you can become a better man, a more high-value man. When you're obsessed with making more money, looking better, being smarter, basically having your life in order. That is the only way you can become a more attractive man. And of course, attraction comes with more female options. So therefore, never be obsessed with any one girl. That is a bad mentality to have. The next one is always remember that if 100 women reject you for being broke, it is also okay to reject 100 women for being used up, for being former whores, for being former street girls, for having too much body count, and never apologize for having such standards. Let me tell you guys, women are brutal. Women are very ruthless when it comes to male selection. This is why when you are broke, no woman will even look at you. They will see you as a nobody. In fact, you will be invisible to these women. When women go to clubs, nightclubs, do you know the only men they see in that club? The men spraying money. Women don't even see the barmen. Women don't even see the security guards. Women don't even see the bottle guys. They only see the guys spraying money. If there are 100 men in a room and only 5 are spraying money, if you ask women, how many guys do you see there? They'll tell you, I only saw 5 men. Because those are the guys who we are doing the spraying of the money. You are the guys popping the bottle. That means the other 95 who we are not giving any money or spraying any money or popping bottles, we are invisible. This is female nature. And there's nothing wrong about it. It's how women are. It's okay. But as a man, you should also be ruthless. You should also be brutal in your own selection. There is no way you will be a man who has worked hard, spent years building yourself, only for you to go and choose a woman who all the men have run through, and you are picking that woman to be your woman. Tomorrow you go out with that woman, and those men will be laughing at you. Oh, this guy, see the kind of woman he's with. Someone will be lashing anyhow. Someone will be oh God. Don't be that kind of man. I beg you, don't be that kind of man. That is one of the easiest ways to ruin your reputation, ruin your respect in the eyes of other men. The third harsh truth you must learn before you begin to date is women who truly like you will make it obvious. When a woman likes you, they will not play unnecessary games. They will make it obvious. Women don't know how to really hide their emotions when they actually like a guy. They become sims. Women are even higher sims than men when they actually like you. They will cook for you. They will text back fast and respect your time. They won't want to play with your time. If they tell you, oh, I'm coming here by 4, they will be there by 4. Now they will tell you, I'm coming there by 4. And when you call them by 4, they'll tell you, oh, something came up. If a woman is not doing that, she's not into you. If she's not making her intentions obvious to you, she is not into you. Now, the next thing you must learn about this modern dating game is being a man in this time and age is crazy because these women expect you to be a millionaire just to date them that don't have 1 naira in their bank account. So how do you solve this problem? As a man, learn to quickly lose interest in women who are expecting too much from you. You meet a girl, you like her, and she's like, oh, you must have this, you must have that. Take yourself out. Or you meet a girl and she's playing too many games. Take yourself out. That is the only way to save your mental health too. Because if you don't develop this attitude of easily detaching, easily losing interest in a woman or in certain women who are making things difficult for you, you will suffer. You got her number and she's doing like this, delete her number, clear the charts. That is how you progress in this age and time. Because if you decide to simp, I pity you. I pity you. Now, the next thing you must know about this about the dating game now is you must be obsessed with personal development. That is the only way to avoid being sad. That is the only way to avoid, feeling less of yourself. Because there are some guys who they will approach girls and those girls don't want them. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong in girls rejecting you. But you should take it as a motivation. The amount of women that reject you should be a motivation for you to become better. That is that. You should not be complacent. Oh, these girls don't like me. Let me just leave them. No. As a guy, you need girls to like you. If girls don't like you, that is a big problem on your side. Therefore, you should take those rejection because at every point in every guy's life, except you are born rich or you have crazy looks, you must be rejected by women. Therefore, you must use those things as motivation to become obsessed with making money, to become obsessed with eating clean, to become obsessed with chasing your purpose, to become obsessed with lifting heavy weights, to become obsessed with doing anything that will make you better. Because you should always be working on becoming the kind of man that no woman will want to lose. There are some men who have gotten to that point where any woman that comes into their life will not want to lose them. Why would they want to lose it? Because getting this kind of man is hard, is difficult. A man who is obsessed with his goals, who is always eating well, who is always chasing his purpose, who is always making money, who is always hitting the gym, who is always taking care of his body. Those kind of men are not the kind of men that women will just come into their lives and want to leave. For what? How many men out there do this kind of things this guy does? Few. Therefore, you become a rare man in the midst of many men. And that places you at a higher level in the dating market. Have this at the back of your mind. That is that. You all know I'm like your brother. That's why I'm giving you all these advices. Take it serious. If you don't, you will lose in this game because the game is crazy out here now.